Hello, everyone. I'm here with JP Malheiro. He is an actor known for his work in Extrapolations, Let the Light Be In, and My Brother's Keeper. So, would you like to tell the viewers about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I've grown up in New York City my entire life. I started acting when I was 8 years old, and I've been doing it since for the past 5 years. Yeah,
Oh,
5 years recently. Yeah.
that's crazy. So, your most recent project, Extrapolations, came out on Apple TV last month. So, can you tell us a
Mhm.
little about it and your role in it?
Yeah, sure. So I play this kid called Ezra, and Ezra is sort of it's like a younger version of a character. And Ezra has this disease, and it's something that you get when you're born, and it's like because of the heat at the time period. It's like it's hard to explain, but it's like if you're born in like a hot climate, then it affects you for your entire life. And I have that, and I have to wear like this badge like there that like changes colors from time to time depending on the weather. And I have to like not stay alive, but like I can't be outside for long periods of time. And my mom is like this biologist, and she like tells me about all these like creatures that only she gets to see in this world. So yeah.
That's crazy. I think I've seen some clips of the show. It's really good. I need to watch the actual show. Okay, so how long have you been acting for? Do you have any favorite memories over the years?
I've been acting for like 5 years, and my favorite one, or one of my favorite memories, because there's a lot. Um, it was during the set of Extrapolations. There was this one day where we had to film at a school, but it wasn't actually a school. The scene was a school in the show, but we had to film at like a science museum. It was the Science Museum of Queens, I think that's what it's called. And everything around us was just crazy. Like everyone had like these school uniforms, and I wasn't informed of any of this. I didn't know it was gonna be like this at all. So it was pretty crazy. And there were like these robots like carrying it, like it was at like a cafeteria. So there was like these robots going around like carrying like food trays to kids, and like, everyone was like moving around, and some people had the disease that I had too. So it was just crazy to see everything come together at once.
Okay, so do you have a favorite and least favorite food?
A favorite and least favorite food. Okay, so favorite, it used to be crab, and now it's a lobster.
Mm.
And my least favorite food, I've hated this food my entire life, but I apparently when I was like a baby, I loved it. But peas,
Oh my God.
I have a passionate hate for peas.
Is it like the texture or just like
It's
flavor?
the texture and the taste. That's like never happened to me before.
Nice. Okay, so if you would act in any TV show or movie, which one would it be and why?
Any TV show or movie. Um, if it was still running, I would really want an episode of Modern Family. And for a
Oh,
movie, I don't know how it would be possible, but I'm in love with like Sonic the Hedgehog. So if possibly I could get a role in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which is coming out in 2024, that would be great.
I didn't even know there's another one coming out. Okay. So this is the last question. And do you have any advice for someone who would want to be an actor?
Yeah, I do. So if you're gonna try to make it, you how do I phrase this? You sort of have to you can't like take it you can't hmm, this is a hard one. I've never been asked this before. Um you sort of have to understand that you can't entirely this is gonna sound a little corny, but if you're just yourself the entire time, if you're in a meeting or a callback or anything or an audition, I'm used to self tapes. So if you're just yourself and you don't try to be who they want you to be, you're gonna do fine. If you sound like you're struggling,
Mm.
then that's not that's not good,
Like
because
have
then they're gonna notice it.
like have
And
to
if
be
you're just yourself, then you'll be fine.
yeah, that. Okay, so that was all the questions. So thank you so much for coming on. It's great having you.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.